Forum Daily's crypto and digital asset update with Catherine Murray is up now.
Thanks, Julie. Hello, everyone, and welcome to your weekly crypto and digital asset update. I'm Catherine Murray. Well, we have actually seen some stabilization within cryptocurrencies this week, alongside the equity markets moving a little bit higher. Bitcoin right now, or cryptocurrencies, I should say, the total market cap value is $900 billion. Of course, Bitcoin is the dominant player with about 43% of that. Ethereum second in place with about 15%. We know that there's a lot of coins out there, but these are in fact the two dominant players. Interestingly as well, in terms of stabilization that we have seen, Bitcoin's up by about 14% week over week, holding it around that $21,000 level, but it is down by 70% since its November highs of 2021. So in other words, a lot of volatility. Speaking of volatility, the Bank of England this week said that the dramatic decrease that we've seen in cryptocurrencies and valuations does not pose risk to financial stability overall. This is in their July financial stability report. But interestingly, they do go on to say that systemic risks would emerge should crypto become more interconnected with the financial system, which underscores the need for regulation. And do keep in mind that you are starting to see more of a connectedness or interconnectedness between traditional markets and cryptocurrencies. Remember, we are seeing some traditional financial players move into the crypto space and vice versa. So we're going to have to watch that interconnectedness pretty closely per the report. Away from that, and perhaps in conjunction with some of the need for regulation, which is welcome in the cryptocurrency world, they figure that that does give it some credibility and that there should be parameters. The Monetary Authority of Singapore is imposing actually more strict regulations for crypto, in fact, limiting retail participants and the use of leverage within the space. So interestingly there. We are also seeing the ripple effects of crypto, the crypto winter is what is being called, with fund managers actually slashing the cost of exchange traded products to investors and to really lure them back into the space. Specialist 21 Shares, which is a Swiss group, they are offering a new exchange traded product with a expense ratio of 0.21%. My understanding is that more of a norm in terms of the ratio, expense ratio, is 0.4 to 0.7. So again, slashing the cost to lure investors back. In terms of corporate developments, BGC Partners, which is a global brokerage company and fintech company, they announced that they have arranged for the first block trade of CME Group Bitcoin options contracts in Asia between Cumberland and Goldman Sachs. I know that's a bit of a mouthful. So basically, and importantly, they have executing the first listed cryptocurrency futures and options block trade. So think a big trade. That's what a block trade is, via the CME in Asia, again, between Cumberland and Goldman Sachs. So again, we continue to see the development within the financial system in terms of the ability to trade between partners and using the exchanges to do that. Interestingly as well, we've seen Facebook or Meta continue to try to move into the cryptocurrency space. Novi, though, which is their stablecoin pilot project, will in fact, however, be closing in September. And also from a global perspective, interestingly here in terms of the interest in using cashless systems and cryptocurrencies. There was a survey actually done by Visa finding that 2/3 of Southeast Asians are keen on using crypto for payments. Leading the group is actually Thailand with 85% interest in crypto, followed by Vietnam. However, I would keep in mind that Thailand was actually imposing restrictions on using digital currencies, digital assets back in March of this year. So keen interest, but quite a bit of restrictions within that area. Julie, I'll leave it there. Back to you.
Thanks for that, Catherine. For more in the markets and the world of finance, be sure to tune in to Catherine Murray on The Buck Stops Here.